Perfect. Hey, howdy, how's it going? What's up, everyone? My name is Jordan, and today we are doing episode 29 of the WTF is Wrong with Us podcast. And we have Aidan,
the best special guest that you've seen in your fucking lives.
That's
our
not Aidan.
friend.
We have the guy we've talked about arguably the most on the podcast, but never had on. We have the Jelq Lord himself, Mook.
Yes, this is Mook. How can I help you?
Beautiful. Mookle is amazing.
Mookle is amazing.
My presence is fleeting. But,
so do we want to talk about the cult we created in Tarkov?
Wait.
Because we started cult rules. Excellent. We started with I was the first one. I named myself Mookle is Goated, and then everyone else followed suit. And
it's expanded.
It is, yeah. I killed a guy the other day named Mook is so rizzy, and it's like, oh my god.
And Chandler killed another guy whose name was Mook.
Stefan got killed by a guy named only Mook. So I mean,
there's a lot of Mooks out there. As far as I'm not completely up to date on the literature.
You're the only.
Well, that's
Mook.
why I am the Mook. You know, there's a lot of Mooks out there, but I'm the Mook.
You are the Mook. You speak for the Mooks. You know,
you're the man, the myth, the legend. You are the head.
I'm the brain damaged Lorax that speaks for the Mooks. Yes.
Yeah, there can be others, but they are subpar.
You are the only one.
To the originator.
You are the only one. Well, I just found out it was funny because we just started as like a group of 5, and now there's like so many more of them.
The only ones who have it now are me, you, Maxwell, and the Mook.
Yeah, because there was only me, you, Maxwell, Mook, and Chandler changed to Task and Robbins.
To be fair, Task and Robbins is
a good one.
That's pretty funny. I don't think I've ever seen a better name than Martin Luther King. I think that's
that one was pretty fire. I do enjoy Martin Luther King. I also saw Adolf Lutler. That one was pretty good. That one, I mean, some people are pretty creative.
Some people are good. Some people are bad. Biggest thing I was playing Tarkov earlier this morning, just trying to get tasks done on Shoreline, and I ran into like 2 hackers in my 2 raids, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm done with this fucking game for now.
Super cool.
Not super
hackers. Cool. Man, they've been running rampant this wipe. I don't know what the fuck is up. Like,
I'm just sitting in a bush for 20 minutes and then going to resort and getting one tapped from nowhere. Like,
as far as I know, the netcode is kind of shitty and easily exploited along with other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think this wipe particularly, while I was doing solo runs, I've been fucking head tapped by dudes spraying me down with a fucking P9 or fucking MP9. From 100 meters away, more than any other wipe.
Oh, that's blatant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's some fucking blatant ones that I've been seeing this wipe, and it's bad. It's bad.
The wipe's been a month since wipe. I'm level 28. I think I'm just gonna fucking take a break.
That sounds like. See, I've been trying not to go too hard, so I can keep playing and not have to take a break.
See, the thing is with Tarkov, though, is you have to take a break. Because mid-wipe's really not fun.
We're already in that point of wipe. It's it's not fun anymore.
Also, you guys have to keep in mind, I've never gotten very far in any wipe. So the game's still super exciting, and there's a lot of new shit for me. Whereas when you guys have hit, insane levels, wipe after wipe. So you've already been there before.
Been there, done that.
I think Chandler needs to take a fucking break.
Chandler needs to fucking just stop. He's so fucking done with it.
I mean, I have a theory, but it's not a nice theory.
Okay. He's a masochist?
He is a masochist.
No, it's not even about Chandler. It's I don't know. We play with I think he likes playing the game when he feels like he's buddied up with people, but when we're with a lot of our teammates, he has to play Sherpa.
Yeah.
Well,
There's always
thing-
one of you guys that has to play Sherpa. You know what I mean? And that's kind of exhausting.
It really is. It fucking is. Like, even like when I'm playing with him, like it's better if it's just the two of us or if there's three of us.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate fucking like more than three people. I fucking hate. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
You're all
God,
vying
Tarkov.
for the same one piece of loot or one kill.
It's like, yeah, I need scav kills. Like, so does everyone else. It's like, well, then why the fuck did I come?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of times where I'm like, it's just fun to all be in a raid together.
See that,
But
like, if I like,
you gotta
the group,
have
I will.
you gotta have the funds to do that.
If I
There's
like
some
the
money
group,
for
I
shits
will.
and
But
giggles.
playing with some of the people that have been playing lately, I don't have fun with them, and I don't like one specifically that I'm not saying.
Wow.
And yeah, so it's not cool. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
I've just been big chilling.
Yeah.
And
God,
once
dude, fucking
like-
Tarkov's so good though. The fact that
Tarkov needs to fix its fucking
it's
audio.
it's a different game based on who you play with.
Yes.
And the same fact that you can see these streamers with 10,000 hours still get walked over, and they still lose a bunch of money even though they're amazing. I
Well, I
love
mean-
that about it.
That's the thing about Tarky too, is like you can be whatever level you want. But if
You
some
still get one tap
motherfuckers,
by anything.
yeah, if some motherfucker's 130 meters away with a fucking slap 12 with a big ass scope on it, you're getting head
If someone's
tapped.
hex looming with
Yeah.
a fucking, if someone's being like hex loom sitting in a train car with RS fucking H, just
I
shooter
love-
boarding you.
I love games with player progression. Like Monster Hunter World's a really good example, where sure, you get new gear, you get new stuff, but if you don't get better as a player, you will straight up not get farther in the game.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no games now that are confident enough to be like, no, you have to get better.
No, you have to get good.
Uh-huh.
I'd hate to say it, but Hunt is arguably better than Tarkov.
So quality wise,
Quality
sure.
wise.
experience wise, I think it's a shadow of Tarkov compared to experience wise.
It all
think
depends.
it's-
Um,
I think
I
it's in the
don't
same
get
vein
the,
but different.
I get adrenaline dumps from Tarkov. Hunt,
That's
I
the
feel like
thing.
I'm playing Insurgency. It's just Rudy Tooty point and shooty.
that's the thing. Like Tarkov, you get that fucking you get that hype, but then late wipe, you get that down. Hunt is just level. And we talked about this lots. I like Hunt. Aidan likes Hunt. John loves Hunt. John is addicted to Tarkov now, so I don't know. Tarkov needs to fix the fucking audio. That's one thing. Like that's
Yeah.
basically what I'm taking a break from. They need to fix the fucking audio. The audio is so fucking bad. Going to games like Hunt Showdown that has phenomenal audio to Tarkov, it's tough, especially in buildings.
Yeah, I believe that.
I mean, I think what's going on with BSG is they're putting too much on their plate for a small dev team.
Exactly.
So Crytek can make Hunt fucking phenomenal because they're
It's
Crytek.
fucking Crytek.
They've made Crysis. They have their own fucking engine. They have their own audio engine. They know the ins and outs of it, and they're not trying to do a shit ton with a small dev team.
BSG's trying to do way too much because with, especially with fucking Arena, like they're trying to do way too much as a small
Dude,
dev.
like
have,
half of their team is working on Arena right now.
I have a similar theory that BSG has collectively been in a drunken coma for about a year and a half now.
Probably.
And then every now and then they sober up and become clairvoyant.
I mean, yeah, every now and then, like, they push out an update that's fucking goated, but
Like the recoil update. Amazing.
Yeah, they're so bad at listening to the community, though.
they're horrible at it.
But I
You know
think they're
what?
just
They'll
That's
they're
another
just
thing.
bitter.
They'll
They're
listen to
just
the big
bitter
streamers.
because they're just bitter because 90% of the community will have dog shit hot takes. But like you
That's why
can't
I
just
like
be
Crytek.
mad that someone has a dog shit opinion because you who has more knowledge should be able to filter out their dog shit opinion into something better. You know what I mean?
You're the one who made the fucking game.
Yeah, like
They
that's
also like I don't know.
it's
They
like
need
the
to
same
deal with
thing
the
with
hackers more.
cars. Like a lot of people that don't know a lot about cars, they'll say something it's like untrue, but like you hear them say that and you're like, see, that you're wrong about that, but you say that because you think this. Because I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I
Biggest
know
thing,
where
like,
you're
I
trying to
think-
go with it.
Uh-huh.
It's nowhere near you where you want to be.
Yeah, nowhere near where you want to be. What I think is they just need to focus on the game.
Yeah.
It's that easy. Not arena, not fucking things. They need to finish the game. They need to get audio good. Audio, I fucking hate the audio.
I think it needs NFTs.
NFTs.
Yes.
They would probably, I hate to say it, BSU would probably release NFTs before they fix audio.
I think
Yep,
it needs
100%.
NFTs.
They like money.
I think it needs gambling and loot boxes.
No.
And I think it needs some sort of version of TikTok embedded into the game.
Where you go to your fucking rest space in the hideout and your PMC's just scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting on the
Russian
laboratory,
TikToks.
just sitting, yeah. I don't know. I love Tarkov. It is one of my favorite games of all time. Hence why I have a killer poster above my head.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to fix it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The indoor audio is fucked.
It's so fucked, man.
So is outdoor too. Like last night with
It's
Chandler.
so fucked.
Watched fucking Mook and Blake get put down by two dudes. Chandler killed them both. Was running across land bridge. Didn't hear a single footstep. Didn't know this dude was running straight at him until he heard him hit the tree in front of him. Whipped to the left and the dude fucking vectored him.
Yeah, the audio is so bad. That's the big thing. Is like why I want to just like stop playing it for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the audio is so fucking bad, and I'm drained of it. And I've been like not playing. Like the past few days, I've been doing a few scav runs and everything, getting my hideout up. But other than that, I haven't really been playing. And I've been running into a ton of hackers and just dying a lot. So I think it's time to fucking take a break. So
Yeah, you'd want to walk away when you think you're getting upset instead of walking away when you're super upset.
yep.
Fuck, that's why I left. I'm like, this audio is fucking
It's
dog
so
shit. Because they've like, the last 4 wipes, audio was decent. And it's like you learn to play on the audio. And then one wipe, they just completely fuck it up. And I'm just like,
Bad. Like fuck it up bad.
yeah, I'm like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to play if I can't hear this motherfucker who's literally a foot behind me?
Well, we were watching a Hexum stream, and there's a guy. Didn't hear him indoors. Didn't hear him until like he was right behind him. Like,
Yeah.
and we don't have cheap headphones. That's the thing. Aidan, you have fucking Aukese, whatever the hell they are.
Audies.
Audies. Really fucking good. I have Sennheiser. These nuts. Thank you, Mook. I have I have HD6. I have Sennheiser HD660s. So like we don't have cheap headphones. And from what I heard, from what Chandler was saying, people that have worse headphones have even worse fucking audio, which is horrendous.
Yeah, I'm not into that. You need like some sort of audiophile headphones to play this game.
And then it's
like-
still bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like that's the whole fucking point of like the fucking sound system. Like you need to be able to hear shit so you can get information. And they just fucking destroyed any and all. You just have to assume.
They fixed the bush sounds, kinda.
Yeah, sorry, they fixed the bush sounds on fucking customs.
They made it so binaural audio doesn't kill your frame rate.
Thank God, dude. I was tanking because of that.
Dude, I just turned off binaural and it's way better. Like, it's still dog shit, but it's better.
Well, binaural doesn't do anything anymore. That's why it doesn't destroy your frames. That was like fucking Hexloom turning it on yesterday. Like, he turned it on. There wasn't a single fucking difference.
True.
It was the same
The
as not
gunshots are a
having it
little
on. Yeah, the gunshots are a little bit different.
That's about it.
My other thing that I hate is with the audio this wipe, they fucked it so bad where it's like you'll hear yourself to the side.
Mm-hmm. When you're sprinting and you take out a gun, it's always on your left.
When you're like crouch walking, you always hear it on the left.
Yeah, it took me like
What
3 times of taking my gun out, and one time was just a schizo call out. I was like, what? On our left? And everyone just turns to look at me. They didn't even check what I was fucking talking about. It was so, like, unplausible. Everyone's like, what do you mean?
Because I usually lead the group.
Mm-hmm.
I hate how you guys sound like you're running in front of me when you're behind me.
Yeah, that's bad. If you're running like super far ahead, sometimes you'll hear yourself in front of you.
Yeah, that too. Like,
in this wipe, you just had to kind of learn to like ignore shit. Yeah, ignore shit that's around you because it's you. Which is not a way that you're supposed to play a game that's supposed to have this sophisticated ass sound system.
Yeah.
Because we've got
Hunt Showdown audio is so good.
It's so much better, but like we said, they have a lot more money than fucking BSG.
They have a lot more R&D than BSG.
They have a lot more. They have a lot more time fucking developing games than BSG. They're Crytek. They've been developing games since 2000.
Yeah, CryEngine is fantastic. Yeah. They use Steam audio though. That's what I like. They use Steam audio.
Yeah, but Steam audio, from what I've heard, like Crytek helped build Steam audio.
Yeah, they did.
So that's how their sound is so good. It's like they work with Steam to create Steam audio.
It's like, so yeah, here's what you want to do. I don't like how BSG changed to Oculus audio.
Oh, it's so bad. And I think they have not. I don't think they have a fucking clue about how to fix it.
No.
Is the issue.
Yeah.
I think that's why they're like, we'll be changing it in the next update. And then they changed it and it didn't do anything.
Anyways, we've been talking about shit audio for 15 minutes.
Yes, let's hit the shuffle button on a topic. I know what I wanted to start with if you don't mind.
Yeah,
how's the podcast been? You guys have been doing this shit for a minute.
The podcast's been going really good. Actually, it's been going good. I really enjoy it. Like, it's just us bullshitting with each other for an hour.
Yeah, I know. You always talk about how much you like doing it.
Well, I mean,
it was just us sitting here like this, bullshitting for an hour about complaining about audio or talking about when it's just Aidan and I. Literally, we talk for an hour and a half and shit. Oh shit, we should stop the podcast.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I have like I'll have the stream up in Discord, but I'll like hide my OBS behind a fucking Chrome window, so it just is like I'm talking to the boys in Discord.
Yeah,
that makes it so much easier.
So much easier, and you just talk.
Yeah.
Really? I've got it in front of me. It feels really official.
It feels very cool.
I did that because at the beginning, we were running into like some issues in the first few episodes where there was too many like awkward silence gaps. We weren't really wanting to talk over each other. But it's like once I hid my OBS and just acted like I was talking to the boys on Discord, all of that.
No, you don't fucking care.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, nice. No, it doesn't matter.
And that was the biggest complaints. 'Cause we had a few people, like John said, yeah, the awkward silence is is not good. Blah 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 blah. It's not good. So we're like, okay, we'll just start talking, like, because we didn't want to talk over each other. We just wanted to talk normally. But now that this is episode 29, we've been doing it for half a fucking year.
Has it already been about 6 months?
So I think June 4th was our first episode, I believe.
Fuck.
So yeah, we've been doing this for a while now. We're getting better. I think I've been getting better with the editing. I edit, but it doesn't take me that long to throw together a podcast. But I don't listen to it all because it's all good. I know that unless we say something extremely racist and I have to cut it out, then I will. But
what do you mean, bro? We've never said that. I've never made jokes about some. I've never made anti-Semitic remarks.
I have. Dude, I'm a loose cannon. You better be careful with me on here. You guys don't know what you invited.
I had to cut out We invited the horse Jelqer. Holy fuck! I can't speak English.
I think
horse
I
Jelqer.
just-
Toast.
I think I scrambled his brain.
I smell a microphone.
I smell
What does your microphone smell like?
Velvet. It's like felt. It's like the
Well, that's
fucking
good.
just
foam.
yeah foam.
That's good. I thought you were gonna be like Cheetos.
Yes, because I rub fucking Cheeto dust on my $500
You're right.
microphone.
You're right.
mic.
That's more of a Colby thing.
That is more of a Colby thing.
Oh my god.
There's one thing. There is Cheeto marks on my keyboard,
See?
Hell
See?
yeah. Hell yeah.
but it's white, so it's really bad. I love the look of white peripherals, but fuck, are they hard to keep clean?
Your keyboard can't be as bad as my old one.
Oh god, your poor old one. I spilled Pepsi on my fucking razor too, though, and it was getting sticky. So that's why I upgraded to the G915.
I spilled whiskey on that thing like 5 times. It was like once a month we'd be talking. I'd be like, "Oh shit, I spilled my drink on my keyboard."
Yeah, you're like, oh fuck, in the middle of a game. Oh fuck, I gotta clean my
At that
keyboard.
point, you're just seasoning it.
I mean,
delicious.
in all fairness to Logitech, I've probably spilled a solid 32 ounces of liquor on that keyboard, and it's still working fine.
I love
Minus the
Logitech
keys being
stuff.
sticky.
Hello, I'll just
Yeah,
to you.
I'd say you made out good there. Then yeah.
I got Haley a Logitech headset for her PS5. I forget which one it is, but she likes it. She
Nice.
loves
Is it wireless?
Yep.
Yes, sir. That's the way to fucking go. I used to do that
It
shit
is.
when I was playing games at my dad's place all the time. Just fucking Bluetooth a wireless headset either to the PlayStation or to my TV.
Yep.
Don't have to bother anyone.
And now look, we have cords and a lot of cords everywhere. There's
not
cords
me.
everywhere. If you see my fucking desk, I have so many goddamn fucking cords on my desk. It's not even funny.
I've been doing laundry this entire time. I have a wireless headset.
No wonder I've been hearing fucking weird noises.
Oh really? Did you hear me drop a fuck ton of hangers?
No, not yet. It'll show up in the edit.
I mean,
show
I
up
don't know
in
what
the
you're
edit.
talking about. I
And I'll bass
didn't
boost
drop
it.
any hangers. You guys are being weird.
Yeah, we'll bass boost it in the edit, Mook. Don't
I'll,
worry.
bass, I'll make sure to get in there and bass boost it.
I've been doing laundry this entire time. Pong.
Hear the fucking washing
your laundry
machine.
this entire time. You just hear in his background. Yeah, just the dun 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 dun. I'm doing my sheets right now.
You guys
Mook, you
You
gotta
guys
even
think-
them out so it doesn't like bang. You know that, right? Come on now.
to do what?
Even out
Even
your
them out.
load. So especially with blankets, because they'll like clump up. So you gotta like circle them around. Unless you have like a
sorry, I
front
had
load.
an aneurysm or something. I don't know how we got here, but
Why are we
yeah,
talking about
it does
laundry?
happen to me. It makes a big
Never-
like sheet and Dorito or burrito.
Never
Yeah.
wash fitted sheets alone.
Yep,
'Cause
wash fitted sheets alone.
You can run into issues, especially while washing, where like the mass of the fucking blanket going into the fitted sheet could actually destroy your washer. It's not common, but I've seen it happen.
That's cool. You guys ever seen that video of that guy that put a brick in a washing machine that was like
Yeah.
spinning really fast?
Yep. Of course. That's an OG video.
It was like enlightening for me to see. I don't know what it awoke in me. Completely platonic, thankfully, but it definitely awoke something in me.
So, do we want to talk about getting off laundry topic, even though I love talking about laundry? Do we want to talk about how you got your name, Mr. Jelq Lord?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the mook part of it.
Why not
Also-
both?
Oh, we can talk about the
Yeah.
move too. We can talk
Oh,
about
hell
the move.
yeah. Also, I'm cool with us hitting fucking shuffle on the topic of this at any point, just to put that out there.
Yeah, we'll talk
I'm,
about a bunch of things.
Sweet.
Okay, so
yeah,
Mook,
so
how did you get your
in-
name, Mook?
In high school, I had a friend named Mitchell, and we would do very stupid voices at each other in our English class. We had a teacher that was old, borderline senile, and we would just, it was free time, basically. I was never sitting in that class somehow.
Oh fuck yeah!
Hell yeah,
and-
that's the way to do it.
we would just be like, I started calling him Moochel in a stupid like Moochel.
No,
He started calling me Mookle.
Okay.
And then we just do that.
Moochel and
And then-
Mookle. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we do some. He was kind of a shitty move that we did to the poor guy with my old friend group. Our one friend got the long dick of the law invoked upon him because he kind of got a DUI and was stealing alcohol while he was drunk.
Oh,
So-
even better.
Yeah, so we were like, oh, I guess we're not hanging out with him for a bit. And then everyone, like, just ended up hanging out with that Mitchell guy. And then
Yeah.
as soon as we were allowed to hang out with the dude who got the DUI and stole alcohol and caught all those charges, obviously his parents were like, you absolute moron, you're not doing anything for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as he came back and we were allowed to hang out with him again, they just threw Mitchell to the side of the road.
Oof.
Yeah. Like,
Poor
and-
Mitchell.
yeah, right?
Hit him up. See what he's doing now.
I know
5
exactly
years
what he's doing. Or
He lives in my walls.
and I knew what he was doing. But
Ooh, drugs.
yeah.
Well, fair. Hey, drugs are a good reason not to talk to somebody. That's why I don't talk to half of my family in Texas.
Yeah, I don't talk to
Yo, do you also have batshit crazy family in Texas?
Yes, my mom's mom. She has like insane bipolar disorder, and
Oh,
she does a
that's
lot of
super
drugs.
cool.
And she has two
Great
half
combo.
brothers. They all have different fathers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hell yeah.
The older one, he's chill. He used to, although he used to be like homeless, so he used to live in our like fucking garage for like, I want to say a total of like 8 years when I was growing up. He was
I
always there.
can't put that as a ding on him. He sounds pretty cool.
Oh, he was chill as
I
fuck. I used to love when Uncle Hill would come over. And the other one we don't talk to because he has a crack baby and deals meth out in Dallas.
Oh, sweet. Good for him.
I don't
I'm happy
have
for him
any
too.
of those.
He's
He's only like
my
10 years older than I am.
family. Oh,
Jesus
huh.
Christ.
My family in Texas is the kind that celebrates Christmas like way too much.
Oh, God.
And is also unironically racist. Unironically,
Okay.
actually, seriously racist. Like, we sprinkle a joke in here or there based on a stereotype. They were saying the kind of shit that left me speechless in the backseat of their car.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
That was when I went to meet Maxwell and Chandler's, their dad's side of the family.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, their mom is from my dad's side of the family, obviously. That's
Yeah.
fucking cousins. But their dad's side of the family, all old, rich, white people. They are the most racist people I've seen in modern day America. And they're like 50. Like,
They're not
sounds
even that
about right.
fucking old.
like well beyond when fucking the Jim Crow laws and segregation ended. Still super racist.
Yeah. No.
And I am
I
not.
don't like racism.
No, when we were there, we met with them for one time. They were talking around outside. I think I've told this to you before, Jay. And we were talking around outside, and they were like
Is this podcast appropriate?
yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. But like they were making jokes about.
He's gonna do it!
Black
He's gonna
people.
say the word! Get
And
the
it's
bleep
just
button
like-
ready!
I got the bleep button ready.
I'm sorry, I'm listening.
It was just like so appalling that they were like saying this shit, and I'm just like, I gotta go do homework.
I gotta be somewhere else but here.
Yeah, and like I was supposed to have lunch with them, and I was outside with them for like 20 minutes before we were gonna go and eat lunch, and I was just like, you know what?
no.
I remembered I got something else to do. I'll catch y'all later, and just dipped. And I got a text later from their mom. It's like, hey, they just wanted to make sure everything was all right. Did they say something to offend you? And I'm just like, no, but
Yes.
I just remembered I had something else to do. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm like, give them my regards, but I will never be fucking seeing them again.
Give him my regards.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to hang out with them.
Okay,
Family's
so that's the
such a
Moogle
weird
story.
thing, man. There's so many parts of family. Like I understand a lot of the love's unconditional,
Yeah.
a lot of the love's unconditional. But it just, who has a functional family? I mean, everyone you hear about
Nobody.
talking about their family, they don't want to rock the boat. We're walking on like a tightrope for different reasons. Maybe I'm jaded.
No, you're completely right. You are
department.
completely right. But
Well,
I love my family.
love my
That's
family,
good.
but you also have to think of it like generational gaps. Like,
Yeah. Like I don't really
those-
talk to my uncles or my cousins that much, which is pretty bad because one of my uncles is my boss.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
So like I really don't talk to him, and when I do talk to him, I just kind of like whatever, dude.
about work.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's about it. Like other than that, I don't talk to like my dad's brothers, my cousins on that side. I don't talk to any of my cousins on my mom's side. So it's it's kind of whatever, right? And then there's Haley, who's like always in touch with all her family. So our wedding is really weird because
You got to invite all these people. You're like, hey, haven't talked to you in 13 years.
no. So she invited all of her family, and I'm like, I don't want to invite like any of mine, but I did. And then you guys are coming up, which is
You get the
it's like,
boys.
the boys are coming up.
You get the boys.
So yeah, that's
But I mean, that's how it is. Like, I don't talk to really, and we're going out for his wedding, and apparently, I don't know who decided that we were going on his bachelor party. I guess
You
we've
have
gotten
to fucking
closer
figure
in the
out-
la- in the
you're gonna have
last
to figure out
couple
what the
years.
fuck we're doing for mine. We gotta
God,
figure
you're
out. And
No
you're gonna have
strippers.
to. And you're gonna have to fucking make a speech.
Strippers are just a mid crazy shit thing to do, honestly.
Yeah.
Like fun crazy shit would be like climbing power lines or something. That was off the cuff. We probably shouldn't do that.
Well, we
no,
can climb
I
the water
would,
tower.
I would enjoy actually. Yeah, I used to climb power lines when I was young. but
Okay,
that's
it's on the
beside-
list. It's on the list then. Okay. See? Way cooler than strippers, am I right?
Way cooler than strippers.
Way cooler. Just don't touch two wires at the same time. You will die.
Seriously,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking like we're just gonna go like golfing and shit.
Oh my god, dude, I've always wanted to just be an absolute menace on a golf course.
Oh, same.
I've
We're
never
not going
wanted to
be a
golf,
menace.
but I've
We
always
are
wanted
going
to
be
be
menaces
like.
because we're going to courses that I actually like playing at.
Then why don't we
Oh,
go to
okay.
one that you don't like?
Well,
playing
those are
at?
ground rules you're gonna have to set beforehand
Okay,
because
I wanna
I'm gonna
talk
be
about
like a
this 'cause
retard off a
I've
leash
been
there.
kicked off. I've been kicked off and bad from a golf course.
Oh, well, let's go to that one. They probably won't recognize you.
Dude, that's a fucking 6-hour drive.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, that's worth it, bro.
I don't. Yeah, I
There
don't.
and back. Like,
I mean, was it awesome when you got kicked out? Why did
it's
you
pretty
get kicked out of a golf course 6 hours away from you?
family reunion, and we went golfing, and it was like kind of muddy, so we were drifting golf cart down hills, and they didn't like
Uh-huh.
that.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, they didn't like that. Yeah, so they banned us. Hell yeah.
I mean, as long as you have someone else pay for it, you should be fine because they probably just have your name in a list of people that like they can't play here, but they're not gonna ask for every single person's name.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we'll just go up and be like, it's for his bachelor party. We'll pay for
That's
him.
fucking 12 hours, though. That's 6 hours to drive there and 6 hours to drive back.
Bro, that's only if you're going slow.
That's true. There's probably a lot more candidates for vandalism within 6 hours of where he lives.
Are there any abandoned buildings we can go to?
Those don't have any worth.
There's some nice fucking abandoned towns and shit. I think,
Yeah.
go golfing
you go on
and,
the roof
no,
and you can
our-
get hit golf balls off the roof.
Our
golf balls are expensive.
chicanery has to be a thorn in the side of the liberal government of Canada.
We're going shooting.
Oh, okay, that works.
We're going shooting at an abandoned school.
Yeah, all right, yeah,
No.
whatever. I mean,
No,
or
we
golf.
aren't.
Golf works
No, we're
too.
not.
I'm
like
cool
golf.
with
I'm a
anything
golfer.
between vandalism and golf. Like anything between that sounds pretty fun to me.
Well, like, because you guys are coming up for like 5 days to a week.
Yeah, it's long.
So
We
we're gonna
got
have to
plenty of
figure
time.
out- Yeah, we gotta figure shit out. But yeah, I think
So we
'cause-
can go vandalizing and play golf.
yeah,
Yes.
and there's some other stuff like
Yay.
fishing and shit. Want to do and shooting and stuff like that. So
What's the Canadian experience that you would give to us?
you want small town Canadian experience? We're doing hood rat shit.
I was gonna say I don't know what I
Hold
want.
on, hood rat shit. Let's talk about all the fucking white girls out there that say they do hood rat shit and do nothing hood rat shit.
No,
Can I just live in the woods for like 5 days?
I mean, you can.
Sweet.
You can.
I will die night one.
We'll make sure you don't die.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll do it. Sweet.
We'll give you some MREs and some space blankets.
Uh huh.
No, it's gonna
I'll
be
get.
warm.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll
put
just be
you-
crouched in the
listen.
middle of the woods.
No,
with
we'll put
like,
you. We'll put you all by my trail cam.
Uh huh.
So if you need help, you can go
I'll
away with
be-
the trail camera and it'll pop up on my phone,
I'll
and then we
be-
can come. Then we can drive the 40 minutes to come get you.
I'll be on all fours. I'll be on all fours the entire time.
Getting
I'll have
attacked
some
by a
sort of.
fucking-
Naked
You guys ever
shitting in the
seen?
woods.
You guys ever seen the 4chan setup where everyone shares their like computers and it's like basements and like
Yeah.
computers in the actual woods? I'll have
Yeah.
a setup that belongs on like a 4chan share your setup thread. And I'll just be crouched all fours and play Tarkov in the woods all 5 days. And then when Haley's like, "Hey, your friends are pretty cool. Why is that fucking guy in the woods?"
Because
Be
that's
like,
where
"Oh,
he
that's
wants to be,
that."
babe.
Just be like, "Oh, it's Mook. We told you about him. Honestly, I don't know why this is a big deal."
That's where he
I don't
wants
know why
to
this is
be.
a question. We're just indulging him.
He wanted to jelq the elk.
All right, Jelq Lord. So
Oh yeah, the
I,
jelq lord.
I have 2 horses because we built a barn behind my home. They're technically my parents, but I keep them alive enough that I call them my own horses.
They're yours.
And-
You live with your parents still. They're yours.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I was. Why did I say I was joking them?
I don't
did I-
know.
Was
You're like,
it
what
you
even
who
just
said
jelq?
It
Yes.
was jelqing them?
No,
He came in.
'cause-
No, it was because you said you were off. You were gonna go jelq, and then we made the joke that you were jelqing
Oh,
your horses because
yeah,
you
I
would
was
constantly
like-
be like, "Oh, okay, I'll be back tomorrow. I got to go feed my horses."
I
but
think
you were
that was
also-
when.
And they're like, I gotta go jelq. Like, and then he's like,
That
what
was-
is? You heard it's from somewhere, and you're like, what is jelqing? So I looked it up, and you're like, yeah, okay. And then we just started making fun because you're like, I gotta go feed my horses. And they're like, he's gonna go jelq the horses, and then it just like kept going. And if anybody doesn't know what jelqing is, Urban Dictionary it, because I'm not fucking saying it.
What do you mean? It's a completely
yeah.
standard, normalized workout process.
No.
I think I had. I started using code for when I'd leave my desk to go do shit. Like the doing laundry was I'm gonna go get like a poop transplant or something. I used a couple times. Oh, there's an oil change. I'm gonna go do an oil change.
Yeah, an oil
I had to
change,
get
yeah.
water. Are you guys familiar with the art of the oil change?
No.
Like,
So when you need to pass a drug test, you pee, you get someone's clean pee, you get a catheter, change out your oil.
Or for me, I can just pee in the cup and he'll come back clean.
I mean, me too, but I'm just saying.
I mean, Piss Mommy didn't get mad at you for peeing in the cup, so.
I mean,
I'm a
I've just used
gnarly
Test Clear.
pisser. That's what I told her. I was a gnarly pisser.
And Piss Mommy, Mook recently got a new job,
Yeah,
which
yes.
is awesome. And he had to go get a drug test, and he was hitting on
Yes.
the receptionist.
Yes.
that held his
We're
warm
accurate
piss,
so far. I'll stop you if I need to.
So he was hitting on this. She was apparently a really good looking.
She administered
might-
the drug test.
She administered
I
the drug
might
test.
add that this was a natural conversation that just went on for a while, and I was not just hitting on the girl I had to pee in a cup for because I could. Okay?
This was
I'm not
this
an
was
animal.
after he peed in the
I
cup.
understand when people have had enough of my presence. I would not do that.
This is after he peed in the cup.
Yeah, yeah. The first time the first question you guys had, I was like, so I asked out the girl that I had to do a piss test for, and you were like, is this before or after she held your warm piss? I was like, no, before. I was like, oh no, wait, it was right after. Yeah.
It was immediately after. She had to hold a pint of my warm piss.
All right, anyway. I should also add, because I sound this sounds bad at first, but the way I tossed it out there was with some Riz. All right, it was pretty good. I asked her, would it be a conflict of interest if I got your number? And she just kept tapping her pen on her desk, looked at the computer monitor, back at me, and goes, "You're 24." And I'm like, uh-huh. And then she just keeps tapping her pen, and she goes, I go, "How old are you?" And she goes, 31.
Age is just a number, baby.
And then she just keeps tapping the pen, fucking looking right at me. I gave it like I don't know the amount of time that passed because I was a little focused, but it was about 4 to 6 pen taps, and I was like, "It's okay, take your time," and she thought that was funny. But then I was like, "So is that a no?" Or she's like, "Yeah, it's a no." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
So is that a no or?
You should have said age is just a number, baby.
I don't know. I feel like I have to put things lightly enough that I don't. I feel like that's a little forward.
I can't talk. I've been with the same girl for like 10 years, so I don't know how to hit on women. We're high school sweethearts. I just asked her out one day. Do you know how? I'll tell you how I asked Haley out. We were talking for a bit. And I'm like, she asked what's up. I'm like, oh, she asked.
Did you pee in a cup for her?
No.
Shit, I'm doing something wrong then. Go ahead.
No, we're talking, and she's like, "Oh, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just thinking." And she's like, "What are you thinking about?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm thinking about asking you out." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, cool." I'm like, "Yeah, what would you say?" She's like, "Probably yes." I'm like, "Okay, then do you want to go out?" And
what would you say?
This
Probably
is 100%
yes.
true.
All right, this is for the future.
And she's way out of my fucking league, like especially at the time.
How old were you?
We were 17.
No shit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I got my wife. You just got to ask. You just got to be ballsy.
My wife.
And drive a really nice truck that she liked, and then.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
My red BMW. It's just it's doesn't have the power to escape all the pussy it drowns in. You know.
See, I had my truck.
Also, no one is impressed with my car, I should add.
My first vehicle was a 2009 Silverado half ton that I had a 3-inch level kit in the front, 2-inch blocks in the back.
She think my Silverado sexy.
And growing up in the small town that I grew up in, yeah, people, they're truck sluts. Haley was not a truck slut, but you know. This is what happens when your dad makes money.
No, the guys are the truck sluts because they're really the ones putting out for the trucks. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, so we started talking, and then
they're the ones paying a mortgage for it.
I asked her out, and she said yeah, and now she's like, I started dating you for your truck, and I'm like, I started dating you because you had a really nice ass. But now it's 9 years. She still has a really nice ass. I have a nice truck still. I mean,
I was gonna say, I hope after
you gotta keep the truck going.
Well, I hope after 9 years you've evolved to something a little bit more than a truck ass relationship.
Yes, of course. Now we're because she's a super weeb.
Yeah.
Hyper go.
Dude, she has like 2,500 hours in Genshin.
Bro, that is gotcha weeb status confirmed.
Or something like that. Or 2,000 hours.
This just in, Haley is gaming.
She likes games. She likes playing games. Like, she played Cyberpunk. She's played God of War, the Tomb Raider series. She fucking 100% of Witcher 3. She's played a bunch of games, but Genshin has just been her jam lately. Yeah, she has like 2,000 hours in it. I'm like, Jesus. I don't even... The closest game I have to that is Destiny 1 with 1,500. and then Tarkov with 890.
Yeah, I have like a couple hundred in Tarkov, and then I played Warframe ever since it was first available to be played.
Nice.
So I think I have like 800 in that game.
I probably have like 300 or 400 in. I wouldn't say 3 or 4. I have a couple hundred in Hunt. Hunter Call of the Wild, I have like 350, which is a lot for a simulating hunting game, but yeah, it's fun.
I've got like 470 in Turkey. I think my highest played game was when I was in high school. I've got like 1,100 hours in Gary's mod.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
What else did I play a lot? I'm trying to think. Most of my other games I'm at like between 90 and 100 hours in.
Yeah, there's a lot of games like that, but they're fun.
No, I think Satisfactory I have like 260.
Does Haley watch any older anime or newer stuff, or is she into it all?
All of it. I don't fucking know, dude.
I
She's into
can't
all of
watch. I can't watch the newer stuff, dude. It turns my brain into oatmeal.
Well, you
It's
can't
like a
watch
cheese
all
grater
18
straight to
million
my
fucking
head.
romance animes that come out per season.
it. What, you can't watch?
No, never that.
You can't watch the like 2,500 episodes of One Piece.
No, dude. I watched. I never liked anime. I just
I
kind
don't
of
like
didn't
anime.
like. I didn't like the fan service episodes where it's like there's conflict, there's a story, then all of a sudden everyone has to go to a beach. Like what the
Titties.
fuck? You
Titties
know what I
and ass.
mean? Yeah.
Those
But
are the only ones I watch.
yeah, like there's a watch guide for a lot of anime. Did you guys
There
know
is.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's watch
There's
guys
a
that cut out the filler.
yeah. There's a watch guide for Naruto where it's like, yeah, I just watch like a fourth of it. I'm like,
Yep.
okay.
A ton of it's filler.
Yeah. Oh,
But,
dude, there's so much. Same thing with fucking Dragon Ball Z. There's that. There's
So
a
much
reason there's
filler.
the fucking meme where they're yelling at each other for an episode. Because it'll be Goku screaming, making the fucking spirit ball. And then it'll go to like a flashback for 15 minutes, cut back to him still screaming, still making the spirit ball. Another flashback for 10 minutes, him still screaming, shoots it off, and before it hits, it's like, what happens next? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, older anime
That's why I
is
like.
so good
I've
though.
only watched a few animes. Edge Runners, fantastic.
Edge Runners
I
is
haven't
great.
watched that yet.
The
Would recommend.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners is
I,
an amazing fucking Netflix
It is a
anime,
fucking
surprisingly.
fantastic.
I borrowed it from some very kind torrent providers, and I haven't watched it yet.
I would recommend.
But
It's
what
so
I
good.
did watch and loved was Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop's
I
amazing.
haven't watched Cowboy Bebop. I like
Dude,
One
it's-
Punch Man.
I
haven't watched that.
One Punch Man's pretty good.
Cowboy
Man
Bebop?
is hilarious. But Cowboy Bebop
Is it?
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. It does not follow tropes of like, you know how there's like, let me put it this way. You know how when you watch a superhero movie, you know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know there's gonna be some conflict, and then the hero's gonna be like, oh, I can't go on any longer, and then something's gonna happen, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh wait, I'm the hero, and then
Yeah,
all
plot
that
armor.
shit
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop is not like that. It's not a coming of age story for anybody. It's a bunch of traumatized adults. And they never like fix their shit all the way. And it's literally just about them like being fully grown, so it's no coming of age story, but at the same time every little episode is like its own little thing. It has almost no continuity, which is so weird.
Which is nice. Like, yeah. I know this is not like close to it, but I like the old Adventure Time.
Oh yeah,
just
I've heard
kinda,
good
like,
things about that. Yeah.
When I like we're kind of like everything mixed together, but it was all like a weird whack storyline. Another thing, I can't talk shit about anime because Berserk made the Souls series.
Oh,
Yeah.
Berserk.
Berserk made Demon Souls, which made Dark Souls, which made all this other shit. So I can't talk shit. Also, that guy's fucking awesome. This guy over here, that guy.
Sunbro Solaire.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun, my guy. But no, Cowboy Bebop made me want to get a corgi and name it Ein.
Cowboy Bebop literally changed my music taste. I listen to jazz now like a maniac.
Such a good intro. Tank is an amazing fucking intro.
Mm-hmm.
So good. That I also kind of liked what was it? Evangelion.
Oh, I want to watch that so bad because I love mecha.
Yeah, it's like mechs. It's kind of like mechs Monster of the Week, Jay.
Okay.
So it's kind of like fucking Godzilla, but it's like these 3 kids that can pilot these mechs, and it's Monster of the Week who they're fighting.
So it's kind of like Power Rangers.
Kind of, but it's
but it's
person
actually
per robot.
14-year-olds gripping with the fact that they need to go kill people and pilot a giant robot.
Nice. Can we get back on our Godzilla movie watching?
Well, I mean, yes.
We've been taking that off for a while too. We stopped after Tarkov wiped, so
Yeah, we stopped
we
after
need to get back
Tarkov
on there.
I also can't find my fucking Blu-ray player. I think it's at my mom's place,
Rip.
but I have like the external enclosure for it, so I can
Yeah.
use it. I just don't know where it is.
What are you doing with that relic of technology? Who has a disk drive these days?
I
Me, because
need
I
to go
have
to my
all-
mom's place.
I have the first 28 Godzilla movies on Blu-ray.
28.
1955 through
They
1978.
milked that cow till it fucking shriveled up like a raisin. Good God.
I have
there's, like,
Blazing Saddles. I have Blazing Saddles on Blu-ray.
I have it on
we
DVD.
have to watch.
I don't have it on Blu-ray.
We can watch
don't-
it because
I
my
don't watch a lot
Xbox
of
plays
movies.
Blu-rays.
Oh,
And my capture
you're
card's
right.
coming in on Monday. So we can watch Blazing Saddles because who hasn't watched it? Some people haven't watched it, and it is fantastic. It is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Can I hit the shuffle button to something I wanted to ask earlier?
Yeah,
What
go
kind
for
of
it.
music do you guys listen to?
Rock.
Nice.
It
Actually,
really.
I really listen to everything except for country. I hate country music.
Same.
Oh my God,
something
Jay, you're
funny to
from
say about that in a second.
Saskatchewan. You should listen to country all the time. Blah blah blah, motherfuckers. You sit on a combine for 18 hours listening to country. You're gonna fall asleep.
Dude, the radio plays country where I work right now.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I don't know. I don't.
Old country's
enjoy
good.
it.
New country is dog shit. If you're listening to Willie Nelson or like
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash, it's good. But new shit, nah.
No.
I don't
I
enjoy
listen-
it unironically, but I kind
I-
of enjoy the fact that it's playing in the shop, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's white noise. I
Uh-huh.
like all music that has a good beat. Everything that has a good beat, I'll listen to. My playlist is crazy. Right now, at the top of my playlist is Don't Trust Me by 303, Glamorous by Fergie, Down on Me by Jeremiah, and then it goes into Jack Harlow.
Nice.
So, I mean, and then I have fucking heavy metal. Anything that sounds good. I like music.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I listened to Queens of the Stone Age a lot as a kid, and
yeah.
I just never ever got too far from them. I just loved them so much, and that turned into like, I did like heavy metal for a bit, but then I found a band called Morphine. I guess that's what I started kind of liking jazz and wind instruments and stuff like that with weird bass and shit, which I guess
Yeah.
is bluesy and jazzy, but they're like my two favorite bands, and after so long listening to or watching Cowboy Bebop, I got back into it. But it's weird. I like anything with like a blues undertone. So jazz, blues, even a lot of rockabilly stuff.
Yeah.
I dig.
Yeah.
See, like,
Well-
especially since I'm back into making beats again. So it's like, hell yeah, dude.
Let's see. Mine.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got
Hell
two
yeah, dude.
playlists that I typically listen to.
I listened to
I just drank water too
Dead
hard. Sorry, go ahead.
Six. What's his name? Dead Heart 666.
Damn.
666. It's Colby.
Oh, okay. No, like one playlist I got
support
like
my
Jack
friends.
Harlow, Baby No Money,
Hell yeah.
like Tyler the Creator,
Tyler the
Elias.
Creator's awesome. I love
High
what Tyler the
Dreams.
Creator has become.
I know. And the other one I've got like Still Woozy, Joji. Let's see what else I have on that one.
I like some like Hobo Johnson songs.
Oh yeah, Hobo Johnson's actually pretty good.
It's a
Is he actually
typical
homeless?
story. No.
Then I will never listen to him. He's an imposter.
But I like that. Like, I don't know. It's a weird mix between like indie,
Real sad boy hours.
Yeah, it's like indie, and then like indie rappers, like, you know, Elias, fucking, and then I'll listen to like Thundercat, fucking,
Yeah.
and then it'll go to like Neon Trees, Fits in the Tantrums,
Oh hell
Tame
yeah.
Impala.
Gassy Antelope.
That's here. High Dreams. And then I'll have
So-
like some things from fucking Wallows and Ty Verdes.
So pretty much anything. Yeah, we all listen to pretty much anything.
Group Love. And then I also have a fucking
Hell yeah.
classic rock playlist that has, let me see, what is it?
I know Chandler sent me Snapchats of him driving just like a goon to like super classic rock.
Yeah, this is the playlist
It's
that
the
me and him made.
funniest thing ever. Yeah, it's probably that one.
It's,
yeah.
it's Classics Don't Die. We made it on his Spotify. And it's like, number one is like Every Breath You Take by The Police.
Every breath
and then it's
you take.
And then it's We're Not Gonna Take It. And then Take On Me, Shout by Tears for Fears, Working for the Weekend by Loverboy.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Tears for Fears though.
Oh, Tears for
Loverboy.
Fears.
So
I
good.
bought Songs from the Big Chair on vinyl because I fucking love Tears for Fears. I want to see them in concert.
My biggest thing is I golf, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But I have a Sony S or X XPS 23. It's a nice little fucking speaker, right? Like it's pretty big Bluetooth. I keep it on my golf bag. And I was golfing by myself. Usually I golf with my mom or my dad, right? Because they like to golf too. But I went out by myself one day, and I was just like, it was a slow day, so I was just like listening to music pretty loud. And I came up on this group of elderly women because that's all they do now in their retirement is golf. And they let me play through. And Parasite Eve by Bring Me the Horizon came on, and it's just screaming. And I just fucking crushed this 300-yard drive. Say thanks, ladies, and walk. Like so, just fucking like pretty hard, like screaming, and then just this absolute fucking drive, and then yeah. So I don't know. I probably got some complaints that day, but whatever. It is what it is.
I remember at work just throwing on one of my fucking playlists. And like one of my biggest bands that I listen to, I have their entire discography on fucking vinyl and cassette, is
Who's
Blue
that?
Oyster Cult.
Oh yeah, dude.
They're one of my fucking favorites. We went to fucking see them live in Louisville.
Yeah.
Not last year, year before. It was fucking so good. But I was playing, and it was just on like random shuffle of my playlist.
Yeah.
And it went from Don't Fear the Reaper at work, and this place was packed with like old people. And I was just in the back working on a phone, so I wasn't really listening to the music. It was just playing through the fucking phone that was connected on my playlist, and I didn't realize the song after Don't Fear the Reaper was Killing in the Name Of by Rage Against the Machine. And like no one realized it until my coworker Jeff came up. He's like, "Yo, you want to pause the music real quick? It's getting to the end." I'm like, "The end of what?" And then he's like, "It's Killing in the Name Of." I was like, "Yeah, no, the fucking phone's out there on the center table." And he's like, "Whatever, I'll deal with it later." And I'm like, "You sure about that?" And so I got some complaints about the music from old white ladies because at the end it is just screaming, "Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Old white ladies can suck a big fat egg.
Oh yeah, but it was hilarious seeing all these appalled old ladies like just staring at the speaker as this dude's just screaming, "Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me."
That's the best.
That one is good.
Fuck.
Bulls on Parade. That's also a really good
Bulls
song.
on Parade's a good one.
We'll do that, and then I don't know if I'm driving, I'll just throw on some fucking Beatles maybe.
If I'm driving, I actually listen to podcasts.
If I'm driving and I put the right
Like-
music on, it's time to go absolutely ham.
Sicko
One of
mode?
these days, I'm going to be carving corners, and a cop's going to be coming the other way, They're going to turn their lights on. I'm going to pull over because I have a recognizable vehicle. They're going to pull up behind me, and they're going to be like, "Are you okay? What are you running from? Jesus Christ!" Yeah, I'm just going to be like, myself, officer. No, I don't know.
I'm running from the name. From the
sad
man.
feelings.
I'm a sovereign citizen.
I had a cop pull me over once with my roommate. We were going to go get some fucking cookout while we were drunk at like 2 a.m. Because my fucking license plate light was out. He pulled me over and he's just like, whatever, fix it tomorrow. But I didn't turn down the music, but he was jamming to it. And at the end of it, he's like, you got some good music playing. And I was playing the fucking BFG division from Doom. And it was like at the fucking loud part where people were fucking screaming and it's just fucking heavy death metal. And I felt so
like
bad
music.
afterwards. My buddy was like, why didn't you turn down the music? I'm like, I kind of forgot, my man.
You're like, I was focusing on sobering up so I could keep my license, my friend.
See,
I was like,
if I'm driving around town, I'll throw on some music. But if I'm going like out of town, I throw on a podcast.
Yeah, it's all blues and jazz for me when I'm driving. Oh, wait, I have been listening to no music a lot lately for a while now. So good. So amazing.
Just driving.
No
That's
music,
nasty.
no podcast. I just get to hear my engine, man. Oh,
it's not bad. I mean, every
Wait till
now and
you
then
hear
I'll do that.
V8.
exactly.
My truck
Thankfully,
drones, so
Does it?
yeah. So I
My
like to
car-
listen to something other than the
Okay.
tires.
I love my exhaust, man. I've had so many people be like, "Oh, dude, that thing would scream with a better exhaust," and I'm like, "No, it would be
My-
uncultured then."
If I drive like an idiot, it's loud. But if I'm like driving like normally, it'll be like, whoa.
I was driving like an idiot just a little bit
Like,
ago.
it sounds good.
I got
But
off work.
My
and did
tires,
some running around.
my tires are loud.
Yeah.
I've got to. I've got to play
I
some
love
music.
that tire noise when it's louder than the car. You just see a Jeep going by and just.
I fucking
I've-
hate that.
I've got to.
It's not that bad though, is it?
No, it's not bad. The
Okay,
KO2s are
that's
actually
good.
pretty quiet. I've
The
had
what?
worse. I have BF Goodrich KO2s.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with their naming scheme.
They're a good tire. Can't complain.
Which is pretty good. I got a pair of them on mine, but no, I have to have music on because otherwise, all I hear from mine, it's not like the tire noise. It's turbo spool and supercharger whine.
Oh yeah.
It's just constant whining of the supercharger. Yeah, it's just I'll just be going. It's just like
Dude, I hate vent to atmosphere blow off valves so much. I know yours are probably recirculating,
yeah.
but you have two of them. But like, man, like Focus STs that just dump all the boost out of it. Like, I think that's so, how do I put it? Unrefined.
Yeah.
Like you already know the car's turbocharged when you're getting into it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
you
you
don't need to-
don't need to tell everyone that you have some stupid turbocharger that now comes on every single efficiency car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no
Like, sorry, having a turbo isn't that cool anymore. You don't need to let everyone know when you're going
Like,
5 miles an hour.
Yeah, Haley's car is fucking turboed and it's a Buick Encore. Like,
unless
Yeah, that's what
okay,
I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
unless
it's
you
not
go
special.
big turbo and that's when you fucking have that big ass fucking blow off valve.
My
when
favorite
it's just like-
blow-off valve noise is when it squeaks. It's high-pitched. It would suck to daily drive with it, but you know when it squeaks like that and it's super short, they're not showing off. They are literally trying to just get it the fuck out of there. All that extra air, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no turbo sounds like that because they don't actually go that hard.
No.
I
mean,
I'm thinking about supercharging my truck because superchargers
Really?
are just easier.
What engine do you have? in that?
5.3,
I think you cut out for a second. What do you
a
have?
5.3 V8.
Oh, nice. What would be your options? Is there anything adjacent to your engine that you could pull off of something else, or do they make kits for it?
I mean, if I had a 6.2 in it, it would be fantastic because a 6.2 is a Corvette engine without the supercharger. So you just get the Corvette supercharger and put it on.
Yep.
But I have a 5.3. But Whipple makes good systems for it, so I might get a Whipple. And
Nice.
it's for a full kit. I think it's like $4,000, which
That's
is
amazing.
still cheaper than a turbo kit. So
It's amazing for a
that's-
supercharger.
That's about the price of the if I wanted to go big turbo on mine, minus all the work that would have to be done to put it in.
yeah,
Because I think it's like 4,800 for my if I wanted to go big turbo and
Yep.
the forged internals, but then I'd have to fucking pull the engine,
yeah. That's the other
rebuild
thing
the
because you got to
internals,
rebuild it,
seal
Yeah.
the head, and then put the big turbo on and
But-
do the exhaust probably.
right now, because right now that might be later on. Right now, I'm going to just put a cold air intake in it, do some bolt-ons, throw a chip in it. I'm gonna true dual it because right now it's just single, so it's gonna be a little bit beefier, but it's gonna sound good.
What dual it?
True dual,
I'm not familiar.
true dual exhaust. You know, coming right off the heads. 2 pipes right off the heads.
True dual exhaust. I got you.
Yes. Yeah.
Straight shooter
probably-
with nothing to hide. That's why it's named after Trudeau.
No. Dude, low key, my cousin has a newer truck and he has it true dualed straight pipes. It sounds like shit.
Yeah.
I'm putting mufflers on it.
Well, we can't
You just
really
gotta get a nice resonated system.
we can't really now because the fucking EPA is cracking down on it. We can't really do cat deletes anymore.
Yeah.
Like I can't buy a
EPA
fucking
can suck my nuts. I have no catalytic converters.
Well, yeah, if it
See,
was
like-
done beforehand, I think it's fine, but I have not found anywhere
I
online
go
that's
to a-
selling catless now.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. I thought you meant places passing you.
They're all usually cat backs up here. I want, except for if you have a fucking diesel, then it's turbo back and it's 4-inch straight pipe all the way back.
Oh yeah.
So
When
the
it
new
totally
ones you
doesn't
can't.
need to be 4-inch. You could probably
But-
get away with 3-inch on those and be fine.
4-inch. 4-inch. But now, since DEF, you can't do that. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck DEF, dude. Diesel exhaust fluid is horrible and it's not good for the environment. Changed my mind.
I'm not
No.
familiar with diesels, so I'm not equipped to do that.
Diesels go burr and then
Diesel's
black
black
smoke.
smoke. Yeah.
Rolling coal.
Yep.
I want a
Which you
diesel,
can get
but
arrested for down here now.
I want a diesel, but I don't have anything to pull with a diesel. Like, my half-ton pulls my boat just fine.
I mean, that's
Make
what
a
I was
race
looking
car,
at.
Jay.
I want to make a race car.
I still want
I mean-
to pull an LS from a wrecked convertible or a wrecked vet and slap that puppy in the Monty.
Dude, Junkyard 5.3.
You can go to an
eBay
auto
Whirly
auction and
Boy.
look for cars with LS engines. They don't last a second. People bid on the engine, basically.
Yep,
Well, yeah, that's the point.
that's what they want. Because the
But it's
LS is
like-
fantastic.
But if I were to buy one, I was looking at the prices like a fucking built LS7 that I could slap in there is like
Money.
48 grand. But
Whoa,
it's making 780 horsepower.
Go
I don't
to
care what it
LSX.
makes.
Do you want?
That's
are
an
you going
insult.
big block or small
You could
block?
get way cooler stuff.
Go fucking LSX. Keep the carb. Make it more true.
Make it more true. I mean,
LSX 454, pushing fucking 600 ponies.
454?
Hell yeah, brother. Are you gonna go 502?
I mean, Chandler's
Real
vet
big engine.
has a 454, but we're going to be hard pressed to get that up to 600 ponies without it fucking without
You
the
don't-
same amount of money put into it as an
That's not-
LS.
No,
you don't
that's
want
why I
the
said
Monte Carlo
LSX.
to have 600 horsepower.
Dude, get a 327. Get a small block.
Yeah,
I've
that's a
got-
great idea. What does it have?
So the thing is, what it has right now in
It's
it
got a
is a
six-banger.
Buick 323.
Was that a 323? Ooh.
Yeah, the 323 V6. And
Fuck it.
you can make some power in it, but the issue is the amount of money that you have to spend to
To
get
get
it
that
up.
power.
Yeah,
You
like,
don't-
like it can make about 550, but it's gonna cost me like 25 grand.
You don't want
Get
the
a
Monte
th-
Carlo to be fast.
Get a 383. Get a
The
stroker.
car would suck if it's fast.
Why?
Cause it's
Why?
got nothing, man. You got to get deep in the brakes. Like your brake system on your Volvo is amazing, comfortable, and consistent. With that thing,
Fair.
you do, yeah.
It's
I mean,
got discs in the front.
383
Yeah.
stroker. 383.
how many
383.
years old is that disc technology?
44.
Don't make that thing fast, dude. Just make it sound kind of cool.
383
Yeah.
with a big cam. Wob, 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 wob.
You're going to make it exhausting to drive. What you want it to be is some sort of time capsule of what it used to be. You know what I
383
mean?
with
I mean,
Yeah.
I want to make it a little bit more powerful. It has 170 horsepower.
383 with a big cam.
Oh, that's laughable, yeah.
Yeah, the top speed is 80
But, like,
miles an hour, Mook.
That's
That's where the
fine,
speedo
too.
goes. That's the
That's
end
fine.
of the speedo.
I would want something I wouldn't want to go above 80 in a classic car.
One of my uncles has a 1968 C10 with a 502 in it, and it's ridiculous. And then
I'm
he
sure.
has a 68 Camaro with a LS2 in it, which is ridiculous. And then his brother, my other uncle, has a 81 Vet with the original engine in it, and it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Get a 383. Get a stroker.
I mean, yeah, I want to make it just a little bit more powerful. I want to be able to like go 80
383.
Why?
Easy.
because I don't really like going slow, Mook.
The thing is like, you
Maybe
don't
you
want
need
to
to
go
learn
big
how to
block.
go slow with the Monte Carlo and make the Volvo fast.
I mean, all through high school, I drove my fucking truck.
You
Yeah,
want
but
to
it
walk
wasn't a
me to my
Monte,
trug?
wasn't no Monte Carlo. It didn't have any heritage to it.
I
You
miss
want
my
to turn
Monte
heads
Carlo.
with that thing and show off.
I miss my money.
I mean, fair. I still have to do a lot of work to that to make it street legal.
That's what I'm saying. You should do that just to make it restore it.
Brakes still don't work. Headlights don't work.
And you want to make power out of it. That's not smart.
Who needs brakes when you going
I've got
fast
it.
and want to
Well, I'm
die
not going to do it now. I'm talking in like a few years, Mook. Like, I
down the
don't.
line?
My mom wants me to sell it because I can get like 10 grand for the fucking 79, but I don't really want to sell it because
Fix that bitch up.
in her opinion, she's like, "Why do you need 3 cars?"
3?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Volvo,
there's a.
the truck, and the
Oh
Mach.
yeah, your truck. I forgot about your
You
truck.
still have the truck? I didn't know you still had it. I thought you used to have it.
No, I still have the fucking truck.
The trug.
An
I'll walk you
06
to your
F-150 with a 5.7 liter V8.
5.7.
Mhm.
That's
The
not a Ford
5.7.
engine.
5.7 Triton. It's
It's a 5.4
Lincoln.
Triton. Oh, it's the Lincoln one. Okay.
yeah, because it's the Oh god, what was it?
Because I'm like, Ford has a 5.4.
Yeah, no, it's the Ford Lincoln fucking
Yeah, the
crossover
Lincoln
stupid piece of
5.7. Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Piece of garbage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you got it from any sentimental place, but I would sell the Monty and do other stuff with the money because no one our age can afford a project car. Jay can. Jay makes big money. Jay can afford a project car, but project cars are just money dumpsters, dude.
I mean, it's
I
not
wanna get
necessarily a project
Especially
car.
classics.
I want to
Yeah,
get
it
an
is. It's
84
44
like
years old.
Audi.
It is.
I mean, it runs and drives perfectly fine. It just don't stop great.
You mean it has no brakes and likely no brake lines?
No, it has brake lines. This thing's been fucking garaged since 2000. There's not a speck of rust on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think the rubber thingies without fluid moving throughout it have been shot and are cracked after that long, if I had to guess.
The edges
Brother,
of the
they're
vacuum
cables.
lines are
What do you mean?
the edges of the vacuum lines are slightly cracked.
Ain't no slightly cracked on a vacuum line.
You're cracked.
I know
works.
I'm cracked.
I mean, I'll just have to buy new vacuum lines. It's not like there's a ton of them. And there's no electronics in the car to go wrong. There's no such thing as a fuse box on this vehicle.
You got it there. You got you there, Mookle.
No, I'm agreeing with him there.
I had to fucking absolutely soak the carb in carbon choke cleaner because it was sticking open. I had to soak that bitch and clean it good because all the fucking ethanol in the old fuel just turned into lacquer over the years.
Nice.
So I had to go through with the fucking brush and clean that shit way the fuck off. But I mean, other than that, works fine now. I mean, all I had to do was replace the battery and it starts fine, drives beautifully.
Just doesn't stop very good.
Yeah.
The amount of
and
things
it's only
that
the
are
left
going to
side.
pop up once it's on the road are going to be insane. That's what I think. How many miles does it have on it?
37,000.
That's pretty good. But even after 20 years, random shit breaks, well, no matter what it does.
You know, you have a very good opinion, but there's one small problem.
I'm in your walls.
Nice opinion. One small issue. I am living in your walls. I've never been able to find that meme again, so I may have hallucinated that.
No, and the other thing too is I got it. I don't want to sell it because I got it for free.
Free 99.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I got it for free because our grandpa gave the owners a grave plot in 2010. And they're like, well, no one else in the family wants it because they don't know what to do with it. You want it? And I was like, fuck it. I was considering offering you money for it a couple years ago.
Oh, free 99. Dad and I have a old, I think it's a 52 IH.
Plus, Mook, I have money.
I have a 52 International.
I just don't like using it.
Half ton or 3/4 ton? I think it's a 3/4 ton that Dad and I want to fix up. We got to get it though. It's in North Battleford.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yep. Old grain truck.
Grain truck? No way.
Yes way.
That's crazy.
That's how Jay learned how to drive. Old fucking 9-speed grain truck. When he was 12.
I learned how to drive in a 04 Ford Fusion. My stepdad was like, you learn stick or you got no car. And I was like, well, shit. Guess I gotta learn stick.
Yeah, but you know how to do with the good old swap shifters?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
They're easy. It's like normal. Your low gears are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like normal, and then you go back to 2, but you flick a little switch on the side of the lever and go 2, which is 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, well, that's the clearest I've ever heard that described.
And then with the 18s, that's when you get real fun, where you get the half gears on the front of your fucking shifter. So you go, then you hit half a gear, then you shift down half a gear when you shift into a different gear. You half gear up and you the high range and all that fun shit. It's fun. You get the hang of it.
True. I learned manual on a 2000 Hyundai Elantra.
Nice.
I bet that was an awful feeling clutch and stick.
Stick was okay. Clutch was eh. I mean,
I thought,
to be fair, when I was learning to drive, I helped my dad revive that car about 5 times. It was to the point where they tried to fucking repo the Hyundai from my dad, and they're like, "All right, you can come take it." And he opened the garage, and it was sitting on blocks with a raccoon living out of the trunk. And the repo company did not take the car, surprisingly.
So I
taught Haley how to drive stick on a 2004 Aveo.
A what?
Aveo.
A 2004 Chevy Aveo. Hatchback.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, the job that I picked up recently is writing condition reports on cars that end up at an auction, and a lot of repo cars end up at an auction.
Yeah.
And recently I popped a hood to check the engine of a car. There was just no engine, just straight up pulled. I was looking at the flywheel of the transmission, and I like opened it, peeked, and I dropped the hood and looked away and closed my eyes for a second. I was like, there's no fucking way. I lift up the hood again and I look and I'm like, it's gone. It's all gone.
It's all gone. It's gone.
I go to
It's
tell
all
my manager,
fucking
I'm like,
gone.
hey, are all these cars supposed to have engines? And he goes, oh, god damn it, which one is it? I'm like, I think they pulled the motor out the Jeep before it got picked up. He's like, yeah, sounds right. He's like, cool.
Was it at least like a Trackhawk Jeep or like a good engine Jeep, or was it just like some
It
shitty
was
fucking
like a
Renegade?
newer one. It was like a Trailhawk.
Not bad.
I mean,
Decent engine.
you could sell it, cover the price for the car that got repoed. Then again, I'm sure it's not like they make the money off the engine. They're probably like, hey, we didn't just take the car back. Like, you still owe us for the entire value of the car, not what the value of the car is currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But I mean, I don't think they realize like if they ever go to try to buy another car, they're gonna get fucked.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
With the repo, because one of my coworkers who left got his car repoed because he fucking obviously failed to pay. But when he went to buy his new he was buying a used 2013 like Ford what are the fucking like hatchback crossovers?
Edge.
Is it the Edge?
Yeah, just the bigger one. I think it's the Escape, the smaller one.
I think the Escape is the fucking SUV.
No,
I have no clue.
that's the Expedition.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, it was it is the Escape. He
Yeah,
had an
it goes
Escape,
Edge Expedition.
and we were asking him how much he pays a month on it, and he's like, "Well, I don't really know how much the principal is because I paid 22% interest on it."
Holy fuck!
Yeah, because he had his car repoed, he has to pay 22% interest on the loan for that car.
Oh god.
And with that
Every
terrible
fucking
disappointment,
Yeah, he's like, I'm paying like $900 a month for a 2013
that's more than I pay for my
Escape.
truck.
Yeah,
That's more
for
than
a
I pay for my
2013.
truck.
I'm like, how much did that car cost? He's like, I don't remember. I'm like, Jesus Christ, my guy. What the fuck? Like
That's fucking nuts, dude. That's stupid.
that's like $200 just in fucking
Oh shit.
you fucked up. That's like $200 just in fucking interest.
I don't
wish
have
I could
a
live as
hot bar.
carefree as that guy.
I don't have a hot bar for this one.
You know what the best part was? He was the one whose girlfriend lived in a group house. And they were together for 12 years. She had a daughter, 10 years old. Not his
Not
kid.
his.
Sweet.
And she had cheated on him while he was at the store because he's like, we were talking to him and he's like, yeah, we've been together on and off for like 12 years. We're like, okay, that's pretty sick. And he's like, I'm about to make like the biggest commitment. I'm like, oh, you moving out to Raleigh with her? He's like, no, I'm adding her to my Verizon account. I'm like, my brother, maybe that's why she cheated on you. The biggest commitment you've ever made to her is just adding her to your Verizon account.
Yeah, that's bad, bro. That's pretty fucking bad, bro.
Maybe that's why she had a kid with someone else and doesn't fucking with you. But he like
with that
just
terrible
left to move to
disappointment.
Raleigh. So
And with that terrible disappointment.
I'm rooting for him.
So
I'm
am I,
not.
but fuck that guy. Thank you guys for watching episode 29 of the podcast with Mook.
fuck John Paul
Yes.
III.
Yes.
We talked about a bunch of shit. It's been going for an
Yes.
hour and 24 minutes now, so time to call it there. See, Mook, this podcast, you just talk and then you look down and it's like, oh fuck, we've been recording for over an hour.
Look at that.
It really do be like that.
11 gigabytes gone.
11 gigs gone instantly, gone. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. You can catch us anywhere you get the podcasts. Check us out at WTF Games. That's our gaming channel. So yeah, that's neat. Thank you.
Check out Mook.
Check out
He
Mook
is
at-
out in the wild somewhere.
Yeah.
Check
Go
out
find
Mook.
him.
I'm
Check out
living
Mook.
in your walls.
In August, he'll be out in the middle of Saskatchewan somewhere. So
I may not live. This may be my final message.
He's going to be Jelqing elk.
My final
Thank you guys.
message.
Peace.
Goodbye.